I'm just doing my job, General. That is what you thawed me out for, isn't it? If you'll excuse me, sir, I'm signed on with Bravo Team for a warehouse raid. Please, you wanted my help. I'm here to give it to you.
I sought your advice, not your involvement.
This man, Kleiser, he killed your father, but he's also killed many people very close to me. You and I, we're after the same thing.
Hey, Cap. You know, ever since I first read about you in school, there's something I've wanted to know.
Is this really the best time, Tony?
Well, there may not be another time.
What is it?
When you decided to jump onto that rocket back in 1945, did you think you'd come out of it alive?
No.
Huh? Really? You're a better man than me.
That's not true.
Hey, I'm fine with it. You got the guts. I go for the glory. I'm not interested in posthumous awards.
You were supposed to call for backup.
I didn't need it.
This is the last time you do this to me. And look, you're wounded again. Steve, I know what you're doing. Believe me, I have been there. You cannot fill your life with this. It will kill you.
Up the plasma IGF concentrations to 850 U. 60 feet is the maximum strain your body can endure. So let's just put a pin in it and refocus on the other phase of the project. You know what, Hank? I'm done with this. I'm done massaging your ego. I'm done defending you to everyone. And I'm done supporting you!
Just let him go, Fury. If old Stars and Stripes is nursing a grudge against that alien Nazi, why drag us into it? Demoted. I guess that makes him Private America, huh? Hold on. You're gonna need someone watching your back inside that ship.
Hank, what are you doing?
Sorry, big guy. I've got no room for a passenger.
I know how to make room.
The Hall of Kings. All of our past leaders are interred here. This one holds my grandfather, Azadi the Wise. It was during his reign that the Chitauri first arrived. My grandfather met with their leader in hopes of advancing peace. That leader was Kleiser, but Kleiser didn't want peace. He wanted war and the very lifeblood of our land.
I arrive with news of the Chitauri. You're a little late. We already know about them. The real danger is not upon the ground, but in the northern sky. Actually, General, I have saved Midgard on several occasions. Did you not hear of my victory over the fire demon Surtur? They speak of it still in the halls of Valhalla.
Herr Kleiser, commander of Nazi Germany's covert Totenkopf division. Only Kleiser's allegiance wasn't to the Third Reich. In reality, he was a Chitauri shapeshifter, the only one we know of. Kind of their super soldier. He was assumed killed on May 2nd, 1945, when his nuclear warhead was sabotaged above the North Atlantic. So like our captain, Kleiser has survived. We know this because he just assassinated the king of Wakanda. That tells me there's some kind of alien agenda still in play.
The inner core of each ship possessed a block of vibranium denser than any I've seen yet.
Some kind of power source?
I think so. We know vibranium absorbs energy, so it makes sense. Now watch what happens when I try to tap into it. There's probably enough energy stored in that cube to power New York for 6 months. I can't even get a reading.
We were under attack by aliens.
Elaborate, please.
It was the only way to stop them.
Please answer the question.
Here's a question for you, Oiler. Did you ask for this job? I mean, I'm the guy who booted you off the SSP team last year, so this is payback, right?
You're quite correct, sir. A most alarming development.
So much for Iron Man version 6.7.
Shall I prepare a memorial service, sir?
Nice to see you're so broken up about it. It was my favorite model.
They were all your favorites at one time, sir.
Your prowess in battle never fails to entertain. But after so many performances, I am here to ensure your retirement. So, The prodigal prince has returned. Now, the royal bloodline can finally end here. All over the jungle floor.
I've missed you, son. We will have our time together. I promise.
At least allow me to go with you.
As you will one day come to accept. This responsibility belongs only to the king.
Honoring the past, pledging your life to defend the secrets of our land, protecting Wakanda from the outside world. These are the sacred decrees you have betrayed.
The decrees are obsolete. Blindly adhering to them will only lead to our downfall.
Nakinda, as advisor to the royal family, do you wish to dispute these charges?
I implore you to listen to the prince, your highness. You have yet to heal from the previous attacks. The royal guard
No, Nakinda! We cannot afford to lose any more!
The Eye of Kings. The right of access has now been handed down to you.
Dr. Banner, please stay focused on the video. That's good. Very good. At which point did you lose control of the Hulk? Was it here? Dr. Banner?
I think so.
Elaborate, please.
We've been over this.
You do want the court to have a clear picture of what went on, don't you?
Father?
T'Challa, what are you doing here?
I heard you arguing with the elders.
We do not always see eye to eye.
They don't want you to send me away to school, do they?
No, they do not.
Then why do it?
Midgard has turned its back on the gods. You are not to become involved, my son.
But I am involved!
You have meddled in the affairs of man far too often. Now leave them to the fates.
Father, I must do what is right.
I forbid you from aiding them. Return to Asgard at once.